Welcome back to my channel. It is Trey. Today we're talking about human psychology. Our reality is very malleable, something that is shaped by our way of thinking, experiences, and us carrying on these karmic energies, creating our reality. Being your authentic self in a world that is constantly creating narrative, that is constantly perceiving you, is the ultimate accomplishment. Being authentically you. Self-awareness is the ultimate goal. There's really no fixed agenda. Everybody is experiencing their own experience at once. Everything is and everything will be. Our minds are malleable and ready to be shaped. This shaping is driven by neuroplasticity, reorganizing itself by formulating new neural connections throughout life. This neuroplasticity allows neurons in the brain to compensate for injury and or disease, adjusting in response to new situations or changes, also shaping our reality, shaping our thoughts and experiences. We are all experiencing change. Change is inevitable to happen. Our brains are not static, but dynamic. Entities constantly evolving in response to our thoughts and experiences. When we are met with a vicious cycle, our brain creates this cognitive distortion. We think irrationally, inflated thoughts or beliefs to distort a person's perception of reality in a negative way. These include all or nothing thinking, overgeneralizing, catastrophic ideas, and mental filtering. This is when one magnifies negative and filters out the positive. Within these shadows, our self-esteem is lowered, and we think that failure is inevitable. Limiting beliefs and self-sabotaging thoughts can hinder our progress, creating a reality of stagnation and disappointment, where our actions are guided by fear and self-doubt rather than ambition and positivity. When you get yourself in these vicious cycles, all that is servicing in your brain are negative thoughts, limiting and hindering beliefs, allowing you to stay in this vicious cycle, and you are unaware of how you're operating, thinking irrational, continuous cycle. You then want to trauma bond with others. Misery loves company, so when you're at your most vulnerable state, these negative entities will attract towards you. You aren't at a state of ease and contentment and calmness. So it's best to analyze these negative thoughts and release. First step is identifying our cycles, our self-awareness, tools that we can use to identify these negative cycles that we have ourselves in. Shadow work, writing these thoughts down, coming up with a solution to move past this cycle and create a new profound cycle, to reinvent yourself, do some self-inventory, and create overall positive habits that will allow abundance to flow in your life. Mindful meditation. When you do mindful meditation, you're working on your breath work. You're analyzing and visualizing yourself in your most highest form. You're able to be calm and think clear and concise. Good for the stability of your mind, spirit, and soul. Affirmations, affirming to yourself abundance and affirming to yourself that you are worthy of love and unconditional love for yourself. When we don't love ourselves, we seek for things externally, and it can be the wrong kinds of energies that we attract in our lives, and we feel as if though this energy that we attract is love. But when we seek for these things outside of ourselves, we don't know what love is, so we accept the least in everything. Affirmations, affirming to yourself unconditional love, affirming to yourself clarity, reassurance. And when you gain this clarity, you're able to move accordingly. Visualization, visualizing yourself in your highest, visualizing yourself not lacking nothing, but having abundance all around you and thriving. This is reprogramming your subconscious, positive thinking, widening your perspective of all that is occurring, allowing us to see opportunities where there was once created obstacles and walls that were created, that we built for ourselves due to limiting beliefs and hindering your emotions. Affirmations. I am in control of my thoughts. I'm in control with my emotions. I am worthy of abundance, and I am unconditional love. I am light. Visualizations, mentally picturing our goals and seeing ourselves in its highest form, creating a connection that propels us towards realization and acceptance of abundance and putting this into fruition. Meditation, cultivating in peace, calmness, overcoming your negative thoughts, gaining clarity, and embracing a sense of mindfulness and full self-awareness. Practical steps to shaping your reality. Finding clear and achievable goals. Goals serving as beacons guiding us to our desired destinations in life, providing a sense of direction and purpose. They need to be tangible, so these goals need to be reachable and obtainable and realistic, yet formidable enough to challenge us and foster personal growth. If we don't know where we're going throughout these challenges, we must reinforce the importance of clarity and reassurance, allowing us to realize our intentions and our objectives. These allow us to reassure our divine purpose. Setting clear and mindful goals, we empower ourselves to take purposeful actions, making progress towards the life we envision, the life we see ourselves in, our reality that we want to create for ourselves in our highest, thriving in community and co-creating with source and nature. Surroundings and external influence can have a huge impact on your journey. Surround yourself with positivity, uplifting spirits, inspiring individuals that encourage your growth and align with your aspirations and experiences and success. You know, we want abundance in life. We don't want to be around energy that is dead, energy that is droughtful, energy that is consuming us and taking us away from our truth and authentic selves. When we pour into these energies that drain us constantly, these energy vampires that constantly drain us and speak negatively, it takes us in this state of holding someone on a certain pedestal and expecting someone to act in a certain way. When you hold someone on a pedestal, you're left unsatisfied because these people, places, and things aren't serving your highest good and aren't aligning with what you expected to receive in life. And so stop having expectations and stop putting people on pedestals that aren't aligning with what you want to receive in life. The right environment can amplify your drive towards your goals. Natural light can elevate your mood. Plants introducing calmness and groundingness, and your creation is a reminder of your aspirations. When you create and see these creations that you have created, you're able to reflect on, this creation that is motivating you and driving you to want to excel for more, to want to, it's just this driven energy that you want to constantly evolve, constantly create more of this substance that you created. And so the ambition is there, the drive is there, the motivation is there, and it sparks your intuition, because it's just like, wow, I created this substance and I can create something new and profound that represents and reflects off of me. Your creation is a reminder of your aspirations. You intentionally and intuitively set the stage for purposeful action and growth. Celebrate more. When we celebrate our achievements and when we celebrate these little things that have a huge impact on our lives, that have molded you into this person, even in these stagnating moments that you circumference in your life, when you're able to reflect and celebrate you growing and entering into a new cycle and leaving that old cycle behind, it allows you to be grateful and have some gratitude. And so celebrate more. Feel and see the abundance. We must chant. You know what I'm saying? We must chant. We must shout. We must dance. We must fill our souls with gratitude, because when we do this, we immerse ourselves in gratitude. We will not only foster an abundant mindset, but we will also gain a sense of security, allowing you mental and emotional resilience. Each setback and hurdle you have overcome is a testament to our resilience. We must transmute this setback. We must transmute this pain. We must transmute this hurt to highlight areas for growth, allowing you to rise more determined than before. And so when you experience setbacks, when you experience failure, you have to analyze this and realize that this was only a lesson. This was only a lesson to teach you and to reassure how to operate when you embark on this experience again. Clarity. This consistent effort will allow you to become steadfast in your new approach. Consistency allows you to shape your destiny. Getting into society, which is a mirror, a reflection of collective consciousness, all experiencing at once. Our thoughts not only have the power to shape our reality, but collectively the world around us. So our thoughts act as an architect, crafting the blueprint of our reality. By mastering our thinking, we harness the power that shapes our individual and collective experience. Modeled to reflect our inner desires, our thoughts, beliefs, and convictions hold the potential to inspire revolution, both personal and societal, to usher in a reassurance of our own echoing universal truth. So collectively, we add an effort. We add our collective effort, our individual effort to this collective experience and molding our realities all together. Consciousness experiencing itself all at once. It's a lot to think about. It's a lot to dive into. As within, so without. As above, so below. Our collective realities changes only when we change our individual realities. So our journey can contribute to a collective transformation. With that being said, we have to be the beacon of our own light, and we have to love unconditionally to see the light within ourselves so that we see the light around us. And so when you see the light within yourself, you're able to love unconditionally and also set boundaries for yourself, not settling for less. Because when we settle for less, we do ourselves a disservice. So changing the reality within ourselves, changing our thought process, rewiring our subconscious so that we can move accordingly and act out of righteousness. And so, yeah, that's what I wanted to dive into today. It's some brain food. It's something to reflect on. Because life is lifing. And we need some self-awareness to, see the light in it all. I love y'all. Peace.